Welcome to SideShow Lounge, the upside-down frown from our fine city town. I'm your host, Brian Hansen, along with my good friends Ponch Pilates and Mr. Sam Wolf. Our special guest tonight is songstress, jazz, blues, and rockabilly artist, Celeste Barbier. Make sure to love each other every day and smile, smile, smile.
I'm Sam Wolf.
And I'm Ponch's Pilates. Brian already called me Ponch, so no reason to go into that.
Well, we're buddies, right? Why shouldn't I call my bestie by his cool nickname?
Bestie?
Hey, I thought I was your BFF.
Truth is, I love you both like brothers. We're a family here.
Even Igor?
Let's not push it. But you guys agree that we're close, right?
I agree that you're having some kind of breakdown. We may not be enemies, but we certainly ain't brothers.
Here, group hug.
Steady. Brian, what's really going on?
Whew, there. Now they can't hear us in the green room. Look, guys, I'm really excited about tonight's guest. I'm a huge fan of her music, and I really want her to like me.
So you're pretending we're one big happy family?
We're not?
Essentially. Look, don't ruin this for me, Pilates, huh? I've never met one of my favorite performers before. Have you?
I met Delton, the stabbing hobo, at HoboCon last year.
Okay, Brian, I'll play nice so that Celeste sees you in the best possible light. But I think it's a mistake to lead people to believe you're not yourself.
Yeah. Have confidence in you, Brian. Be proud of who you are and how you view the world. Be honest about your feelings towards us and the show.
I wouldn't go that far.
Thanks, Ponch. I owe you one.
Oh, you owe me way more than one. Trust me. I have a tally sheet.
There will be a reckoning.
Okay, here we go. Sorry about that technical glitch, ladies and gentlemen. Where were we, guys?
Sam said he met a hobo or some damn thing.
Not just any hobo. It was Delton.
Why don't we save that story for later, Sam? So, Brian, who's on the show tonight?
Ponch, I'm happy to say that we have Celeste Barbier with us this evening. Quite a coup, if you ask me. We've been trying to book her on the show for some time now.
But we couldn't because she's actually heard the program and said no.
Well, I, for one, cannot wait to talk with her.
And we'll do just that following these messages.
Ah, just smell that country air. It's nice to get away on vacation, isn't it, dear?
Need to know what Pussy thinking. Pussy's mind is Pussy brain. Confusing.
Mom, Dad's back to sucking the cat's head.
You think I can't see that, Ricky? But don't worry, Mommy's got just the thing.
Riesel, right? We can't use Riesel way out here in the woods.
Cripes, Kenny, you're such a moron.
It's Ricky, and I get good grades.
Zip it, Dickie. Mom can take care of Daddy's needs even this far from home with new Resole travel size.
Pussy make me want to kill. Oh, that is not pussy.
But how did Daddy lose his soul out here? We were having so much fun.
Daddy likes to wander into the woods, and out there he finds a forest demon or two who make him an offer he just can't seem to refuse.
Why pussy call me a siren? Must suck pussy brain head to no pussy.
I'm scared.
I swear, Ricky, you'll get the back of my hand. Let's give Daddy some Resole travel size.
Yay, Daddy's all better.
No kidding, Ricky. How many times do we have to go through this before you learn? With Resole travel size, Daddy can reclaim his immortal essence no matter where we go. And that's important in today's world.
Honey, would you like me to build a warm fire for tonight?
Are we going to sacrifice anything in front of it?
You're so funny all the time, dumb bitch.
Resole travel size in cherry, mango licorice, hot sausage, and brown sugar cinnamon. Pick up a pack before you head out. Meow.
Hey kids, I'm Bullets the Talking Mime, and I want to tell you about the big gun show in Ridleyville. There's going to be lots of guns and games and popcorn and firearms and candy and weapons and scantily clad girls for your father. You know the best thing about guns, kids? They make loud sounds just before something gets a hole in it. Cool-a-reno! And in the bi-state area, you only have to be 12 to own a handgun. Kapow! Kapow! Have you ever fired an AK-59? Of course not. I just made it up. But doesn't it sound wicked? The gun show opens at 6 a.m. but doesn't close until 11 p.m. So there's plenty of time to handle and dry fire all the pistols, rifles, and RPGs you want. Woo! And did I mention the scantily clad girls? Try out your boner while you're there too, why don't you? The Ridleyville Police Department will be asking for volunteers to be maced, stun gunned, and tased. You're not a puss, right? Then take the dare and get yourself pepper sprayed, kids. That's the gun show in Ridleyville this Sunday. For tickets, call KRFYN. Bang-o!
We're back. In the studio with us tonight is an amazing singer from Southern California. Please welcome Celeste Barbier.
Thank you, Brian.
We're absolutely delighted to have you on the show. What brings you to our fine city?
Well, I received this in the mail. It said my presence was required as a witness to a treaty signing. I take my witnessing duties very seriously.
That's commendable.
Thank you. Can you tell me when I get to meet Ambassador Stravinsky?
Here, let me see that. Yeah, this is, I'll find yeah, he's on his way. Yes.
Okay.
So, Celeste, why don't you tell us about your music? What do you sing, and how did you get started?
Well, like most little girls that sing, I started out in church, and then I ended up being an opera singer, and I majored in opera performance at Chapman University, which let me travel the world. I got to tour Italy and throughout a lot of the United States. After I did my opera studies, I decided that I wanted to start singing some jazz and rockabilly, since that's more what I tend to listen to. And I started doing that, and my fans went crazy for it. Since then, I've been in a number of surf rock bands and jazz bands and big bands, and now I'm kind of flying solo, doing a lot of jazz around town and a lot of weddings and rockabilly as well. I just performed at the Oceanside Pride Festival, and I've got a lot of other shows coming up in 2014.
Coolness. So I understand you have a CD you just released. Why don't you tell us about that and where we can buy it?
We had an amazing CD release party on Thursday, and now my CDs are being carried at the Apothecary Spa in Oceanside, as well as the Succulent Cafe, and I'm selling them at the shop that I manage by day, Dr. Watson's Steampunk Auditorium in Oceanside.
We'd all love to hear you sing.
Yes, please. The voice of an angel.
Can we play a cut from your CD?
Of course you can.
Which song? I'll load up any track you'd like, Celeste.
Well, one of my favorites has always been Let It Snow, Let It Snow.
Here we go.
Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. And since we no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. It doesn't show signs of stopping, and I brought some corn for popping. The lights are turned way down low. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. When we finally kiss goodnight, how I hate going out in that storm. But if you really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. The fire is slowly dying, and my dear, we're still goodbye. But as long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
That was fantastic.
Yeah, that was gorgeous. Brian, are you crying?
Can I help it if I have a heart, Punch? Can I help it if I have a soul? Celeste's music touches me at my very core.
Brian, she's married.
That's right. If it's not too personal, can you tell us a little about your wife and your life out there in California?
Sure. Renee and I met back in 2005, and we've been married ever since. Well, technically, we were domestically partnered in '05, and in 2008 we got legally married when California let us do that. And we live quite happily right at the beach with our parrot, Wazo.
Sounds like you have a great life and your career is clearly on a rocket ride. You've made some lifelong fans here today.
I agree.
Thank you, guys. I've enjoyed my time on SideShow Lounge a lot more than I expected to.
What's that mean? Who talked?
I just mean it was a lot more fun than witnessing a treaty signing.
More musical, too.
Can you continue with us after the break?
Absolutely.
Then we'll take a short pause.
The sound of a banjo playing on the porch in summer is one of the only things that can make me smile. I don't smile often, and not because I have a deep hatred for mankind, like my analyst says, but because the lilting tone of a banjo reminds me that music is a thing of love. But where can one go to buy a banjo these days? See, this is why I hate mankind. I want a banjo, but I can't find one.
Not true, sister.
Who the hell are you?
I'm Sweet Cream Dandridge, owner of the Banjo Barn in Adver City.
I've never heard of you or that place, so I think you're lying.
Not so. My new store has over 53,000 styles and colors of banjos to choose from, and a whole host of banjo accessories like picks, tuners, amps, carrying cases, capos, neck wax, and more. If you can't find what you want here, then you're just not trying.
I think I feel a smile coming on. How can I find this store of yours?
Take the Comachinga Highway and exit near Breast and Thighs Chicken Strippery. Turn left and find us at 888 Giveaway.
Wow, that is easy. Can I go there now and buy a banjo?
I wish. As soon as we're cleared of all charges, though, we'll be open for business. I'm thinking it'll be about 6 weeks.
Good. That'll give me time to find room in my apartment for a new banjo, all right.
Then everyone's happy.
You saved a lot of people the wrath of my hatred for mankind.
Whatever that means. Banjo Barn in Adver City. Pick one up today. Get it? Pick? Oh, never mind.
Look out, ocean criminals. There's a crime fighter coming who knows his way around the waterfront. He's Shippy McBoat, Dockside Private Eye. Once a decorated Ranger SEAL, Reuben Shippy McBoat had seen enough killing and decided to call it quits. Unfortunately, his enemy saw his retirement differently and beat the living crap out of him as a going-away present. Left with only one eye, half his hair, and a few other bodily oddities, Shippy McBoat determined that others would benefit from his years as a trained super soldier. So now he doles out justice with his wooden right fist and an artificial heart that's full of genuine goodness.
Oh, Mr. McBoat, I don't know how to thank you for helping me get back my stolen money. Now I can open my discotheque.
No need to thank me, Holly. Just become a success. That'll be thanks enough.
Shippy, does the thought of my success excite you?
Sorry, looks like my prosthetic wang is on the fritz again.
He's Shippy McBoat.
You think you can handle me, McBoat? You'll never stop my truckload of guns from making it to land.
Think again, Van Carlos.
I'll kill you, McBoat.
You'll try.
What the hell?
Just the distraction I needed.
He's Shippy McBoat. Shippy McBoat, a private investigator with a public-minded spirit. 60% of him is fake, but his devotion to justice is 100% real. Shippy McBoat, Dockside Private Eye, this fall on KRFYN TV. Join us now for the adventures of Loin of the Jungle. starring Herc Pectoral as Lloyd and Lola Ruth Hammerschmidt as Lady. We join our hero as he paces the length of his treehouse.
Loin, why are you so anxious?
Loin nervous about upcoming treaty signing.
Isn't the treaty a good thing?
Yes, Bamguzi tribe and Zamonga tribe will stop fighting after treaty, but it will anger Tamatugas. They say they attack us all.
What are you going to do?
Me not know. Ask jungle friend, Holden Macaque.
But Holden Macaque is a monkey.
Him smartest person I know.
Thanks a lot.
No have hurt feelings. Lady smart too, for a girl person.
Thank you, Loin.
Me call Holden Macaque now. Blah!
He's here! It's Holden Macaque.
Hello, friend. Me need advice from you. You wise and know things good. Me not know what to do about treaty between Zamonga and Bamguzi people. Tamatuga say they make war if treaty signed. You make good point.
What did he say?
Him say socio-political ramifications of any treaty always uncertain, and all change come with elements of risk. But he believe that behind bluster of war threats, Tamatuga people will more than likely take wait-and-see posture with regards to agreement between Bamguzi and Zamonga. In a nutshell, that is.
He is wise indeed. What now?
Him say either that or throw feces on them.
Oh, Holden.
Join us next time for more adventures of Loin of the Jungle!
Let me ask you, do you ever feel, not so fresh, down there?
Lady, that's a really weird question to ask your waiter, but it's okay. We like everyone at Grandma's Special Place, a home cooking restaurant in our fine city, Ridleyville, and ups and downs. I'm George Grandma, and I started the Special Place as a humble, one-location restaurant 9 years ago with my brother Maury. After he was killed by hyper-intelligent apes, I found his secret stash of gold coins and opened 2 more locations. We serve the best in comfort food at reasonable prices in an atmosphere that's pure welcome to the neighborhood. What can I get you today?
I'll have the chef's salad and an iced tea.
Sounds delicious.
Better than Itchy Bits, I'll tell you.
Won't you join us today for lunch, dinner, or a late-night snack? Grandma's Special Place is waiting for you.
Look, I'm not going to participate in this, but the annual Nude Day for Comachinga County is next Wednesday. Residents and visitors alike are encouraged to get nude and stay nude for an entire 24 hours. Nudity at this time of year is engaged in to honor the brave men and other men of the 401st Skin Battalion who fought for bi-state independence from Belgium in 1753. Soft seat centers will be set up all over the county for the convenience of participants and their naked asses. Children will, as usual, be exempt from any and all activities. However, schools will be closed that day. Please, no flash photography during any Nude Day events, but flashing is, of course, welcome. The somethingth annual County Nude Day. Strip down and remember. For more information, call us here at KRFYN. Welcome back, listeners.
Brian?
Yes, Celeste.
What the hell was that jungle thing?
So did you enjoy being on the show?
No, seriously, it was really weird.
We just tend to roll with these things. They're not very long.
And that's all the time we have for this week. We want to thank our guest, the amazing Celeste Barbier.
Yeah, Celeste, so tell us where we can check out your music.
You can definitely look at my Facebook page. You look under Celeste Barbier Events. And you can also find my CDs over at the Apothecary Spa, Succulent Cafe, and Dr. Watson's Steampunk Auditorium. All of them are in Oceanside.
Fantastic, Celeste. Thank you so much. And please visit us again. That's wonderful. I'm Brian Hansen.
I'm Sam Wolf.
I'm Ponch Pilates.
And I'm Celeste Barbier.
Good
night.
Night.
Sideshow Lounge is produced by Hello Cowboy Productions. All rights reserved. Join us next week when we interview Val Kilmer.
No, seriously, it was really weird.